Hello.
Hi.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes. My name is Eric. What's your name?
It's nice to meet you, Mr. Eric. I'm Ayan. I'm calling from India.
Ayan, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir. I hope you're doing well today.
Yeah, I'm really great today. Thanks so much for asking. What about you?
Oh, awesome. Very well. It's a good day. The sun is shining. Very happy. Please tell me about yourself. What do you do in India?
Yeah, I'm a student here. I study computer science engineering at the university. So
Oh, fantastic.
yeah, I've been learning English for a year and a half. It should be more specific, 6 months.
Mm,
Yeah, I've been here for two.
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to Cambly. I hope you enjoy it so far.
Yes, I love this platform. It's been helping me so much, and yeah, it has helped me to develop my confidence, to speak well, and express to myself. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a really good opportunity. I enjoy teaching on Cambly because I meet so many people from many different places and many different cultures. So I love to talk to new people and hear new ideas and hear about people's lives.
what about you? Oh, where are you from, please?
Yes, of course. So originally, I'm from Boston, Massachusetts, in the United States. So that is my home. Boston is north of New
Okay.
York City by a good distance.
Yeah, that's
But
great. Yeah.
currently,
Uh, I
yeah,
love, yeah, I love that accent from Boston people. Yes.
I try very hard to not have a Boston accent. I try to make sure that my accent is very neutral.
Ah,
But sometimes my accent does come out, of course.
yeah, because a lot of people say Boston people doesn't have an accent, but
Mm.
they sound different from New York.
Yes, yes, very different. Many places in the US, pardon me, just like other countries, sound very different. The North sounds very different from the South, sounds very different from the West, like California. So you can usually hear it very easily in their voice. Many people, when they are teachers, I try to have a neutral accent. So I try to maintain not having an accent. But it's impossible to do this all the time. You can only do so well at controlling your accent, especially if I am tired or if maybe I have had something to drink. Then it is much easier to tell that I am from Boston.
Yeah. By the way, I understood everything what you said.
Fantastic. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
I try very hard to speak clearly.
Yes. Yeah. Of course. You guys are speaking really fast. Sometimes non-native speakers can't understand what you guys said.
Yes, yes. I try to speak a little bit slowly because it's easier. I have learned a couple of languages myself, and so I understand how difficult it is to try to listen to someone's native language when you're learning.
Yeah.
Like I can speak a lot of Spanish, but when the Spanish people talk very quickly, I'm like, whoa, slow down, please. What? Like,
Yeah.
they go so fast that you cannot understand.
Exactly. I can imagine that situation. Especially when I was in the beginning of learning English, I felt like
Mm,
that way. I can
yes,
understand.
I think that's
So
very common.
yeah, yeah.
Nice. Tell me about your schooling. What do you hope to do after you graduate?
Uh, I think I want to move to USA to find a
Hmm.
better job.
Yes, of course. Computer engineering is a really good field. Do you
Yes.
have a particular goal in mind for the computer engineering? Do you want to be software developer, website developer? What is your hope?
Yeah, I want to be programmer, but
Mm,
not my exactly goal. I want to be an entrepreneur. This is my goal. Yeah.
yes, that's a very good idea. Do you already
Yeah.
program in certain languages?
Yeah, but I completed my high school last year. This is my first year
Mm.
of university.
Ah, I see. I see.
So,
Yes. So
so you can imagine my situation, right?
there are many classes in the first year or the first 2 years that are very basic, just regular things,
Yeah.
but very important anyway.
By the way, as you said, you are speaking many languages. Is that right?
Only a couple. I can speak Spanish and some Portuguese, a little bit of Italian, a little bit of German, and a little bit of Arabic. But I speak
Oh,
a little bit of many, but not so many very, very well. I love languages. I love talking to people. So I always like to learn how to say hello, goodbye, thank you, things like this.
yeah, that's cool. When we learn a second language, our mind is working.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, very much so. And I find that certain languages have words that we don't have in English. They have things that you can say that in English you could say, but would be difficult. Difficult to say it properly. Um, and then many
Oh,
languages to me sound beautiful.
I have a question for you.
Of course.
Uh, yeah, you are speaking Portuguese and Spanish, right?
A little bit, yes. A lot of Spanish, but only because they are very similar.
Yeah,
Portuguese and Spanish, they're very close. So
that's,
I can understand more Portuguese, but I can speak more Spanish.
oh, that's fantastic. Speaking two languages are more than is a really great human being.
Oh, I don't speak so well, so don't praise me so highly. it's,
Yeah.
it's it's very very difficult sometimes.
Yeah, by the way, I can speak three languages. Yeah, a little bit of Hindi, have
Hmm.
you ever heard about it? Yeah, it's my national language
Hmm.
and my local language. Now I'm trying to speak English.
Of course, of course. I know that in India there are many languages, and so I think
Yes.
India is difficult language to learn for a foreign person. I think when I hear
Yeah.
many people speak from India, they're very fast when they're speaking. So sometimes it can be difficult to understand.
Do you understand my accent?
I understand only that you're from India, but not well enough to know, are you from this part or that part? I'm not so familiar with that many people from India.
Because I practiced a lot of American accents.
Mm,
That's why I don't have an Indian accent.
sometimes, yes, it
I
depends.
think.
Yeah. It's very difficult for a person to get rid of their home accent. Even people that study languages for many, many years, they almost always have a little
Yeah.
accent. Unless we learn a new language when we are very young, then sometimes you can have a zero accent. But your English is clear, so it's
Yes.
easy to understand you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
I'm glad to hear. Yeah, I'm glad to hear from native speakers.
Definitely. I can understand you easily, which is good. So tell me about your
Uh,
life. Do you have brothers, sisters? What is your life like?
yes, yes, of course. There are five members of my family in my family. You know, I have two siblings elder than
Hmm.
me. Yeah, I'm the only one, only by
Oh, nice.
in my family. Yeah.
Um, and
Oh, by the way, I can't see you.
oh, no? Can you see me waving? Waving my hand? No?
I can hear, but I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Oh, I see. So when Cambly, if it notices the connection is going a little bit down, it will just do the audio so we can hear each other. But when the Wi-Fi connection gets better, then it will pick back up with the picture again.
No problem. I can hear you.
Yeah, perfect. Um, so
Yeah.
tell me about India. I have not been there. What part do you live in?
Yeah, I live in Andhra Pradesh state, which is the southern part of
Hmm.
India. Yeah.
And
When you come to, yeah, when you come to India, you have to visit my city,
yes.
definitely.
Oh, I hope to go everywhere. My wife and I have been traveling now for 2 years. So we are in different parts of the world, but I want to see every place. I want to go everywhere if possible, especially to India for the food. Indian food is so delicious, and you have so
Yes,
many
yes,
different kinds, so many different
yes,
varieties
yes,
that um, I think you could stay there for 1 year and eat something different every day.
yes. That's good. What are the country did you travel before?
So near my home, I have been to Canada and Mexico, and then currently I am in Southeast Asia. So I have been to Malaysia, Thailand, Vietnam, and right now I live in Cambodia.
Cambodia. It's an Asian country,
Yes,
right?
it's in between Thailand and Vietnam, right in the middle. It is a very poor country, but the people are very kind and gentle, and the land is very beautiful.
By the way, how are the things in your area related to COVID
Oh,
19? COVID 19,
I
everything.
know. I'm very lucky because in my home country, the United States, things are very bad in the USA. So in Cambodia, I am so lucky. There are no cases. Nobody is sick. Life is normal. We can go to the market. Yes,
Really?
very lucky in Cambodia. Probably because in Cambodia there are not so many people. It's not. There are not so many people in Cambodia, and very few foreigners. So, on the plus side, on the
Okay.
positive, I'm very safe here, which I'm happy for. On the negative side, all of the borders are closed. So, I cannot travel to another country. My wife and I must remain here until the situation is better. But I'm very grateful that we can live a normal life here. We are not so afraid of a sickness. Um, to be honest, Cambodia can be maybe a little bit boring. It's not so exciting, but for right now, it is safe and
Yes.
it's also very cheap to live. So it's a good place to be during this COVID-19 time.
Yeah, especially nowadays, we have to stay at where we
Yeah,
are. It's a dangerous
yes,
virus.
exactly. I'm so sad to hear how many people are dying, how many people are sick. When the COVID-19 started, I called my family, called my father and said, should I come home? What should I do? And he told me, son, you should stay. You should not come. I could not believe it. Never in my life did I think I would be afraid to go home. But right now in the United States, they are not doing a good job at handling the situation. Many people are sick. There are many riots and violence. It hurts my heart to watch the news at the United States right now.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Yeah, many countries are struggling. So I really hope that the situation is resolved soon. But my fear is that probably I will have to stay in Cambodia for at least one more year. I don't know how quickly things will get better. How is it in your city?
Yeah, it's terrible.
Oh, I'm so
The cases
sorry.
have been increasing rapidly.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's so terrible for so many places. Do you have to remain inside? Like, does the government tell you you must, or what is the situation?
Yeah, by the way, we have to stay at home. We have to wear mask and we have to follow social distancing.
Yes, yeah. This makes life very
That's
difficult.
enough. Yeah.
What about for your
Yes.
schooling? Are you doing your school online, or do you go to school?
No, no, no. All schools are closed.
Wow,
Universities are closed. Yeah.
this is
Everything is online.
yeah. Um, I don't know. For this, I feel maybe 50-50. Online is convenient, but I don't think you learn so well as you would inside the classroom. What do you think?
I'm out.
Yeah.
My tummy is running out.
I'm sorry?
I'd love to talk to you again. What's it?
Oh, okay. It's so nice to meet you. Thank you for a wonderful
Yeah.
conversation. You're a very kind person.
Thank you. Thank you so
All
much.
right. Have a nice day. Bye bye.
Bye. Have a great day too. Take care.